Check this.
Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm the Red Baron, and today we will be looking at two very OP Soviet vehicles for 2.7 BR. The T50, which is a rank 1 battle rating 2.7 light tank, is basically the equivalent of a T34-85 at pretty much a 1.0 BR. It's got decent mobility, the armor is insane. It's got, if you angle, you can get the front up to I think like 70 to 80 to even 90 millimeters, and the side up to even like, I don't know, what is it, like 100 and something millimeters. Like, it's obscene amounts of ammo, or not ammo, although it does carry obscene amounts of that as well. I mean, I've got 50 rounds of armor piercing ballistic capped high explosive, and yeah, so we're on Ash River, and I just about fell off the bridge there. So yes, as I said, this thing plays a lot like a T34, and its reload rate is about 3.3 seconds, and this thing will rocket around the map at about 45 to 50 kph depending on terrain. So I post here, realize I have no gun depression because, like all Soviet things, they don't believe in gun depression. I was just scanning the bridge, and a Martyr 3 decides to show up to give me support, and me and him basically lead the charge. So we end up capping this zone. I back up a little bit to just kind of peek over this ridge a little bit. Wasn't able to see anything, so I just proceed to back up farther. So then I decide to go over here and look again. This Martyr 3 is covering the bridge. I see some shots going on over here, so I decided to rush over. Thought I could break through this stone, but apparently light tanks in this BR can't quite do that, so that's kind of stupid. But so I decided to shoot it, which should have destroyed it, but didn't. So I decided to just pull over here. I think I take a hit from this guy, or I take a hit from somewhere. Quickly cross the bridge. I see the chevron over there, so I decide to go and try to hit him. Then I see a Matilda take a bounce right off the front plate. Like, the armor is that of the Matilda's almost. I mean, my gun can't penetrate it, so I just back up, take a hit. I believe the Martyr just took out the Matilda. And then I see this little cheeky M22 sitting down here. So I just rush him and boom, right through the hull. Kills everyone. First kill of the game. So that's kind of how you play it. So I just decided to continue down this hill to go cap the other point over here, which happens to be under enemy control, or was probably capped by that M22 early on. So we went to B. So let's see. Martyr stands guard. That Martyr was not a bad tanker. I noticed artillery fire coming in, so I just gotta back up a little bit. Not that this thing, you know, has to worry about that, but whatever. So yeah, zone capture, the second zone in the span of a couple minutes, and then I proceed to basically follow this squad over here, and I get hit by an M3 sitting on a hill over there. I go over here to check. I'm looking left and slightly right, and then I just keep driving. That's the hit from the M3. I see him. The turret traverse on this thing, though, is its downfall. I have to say, it's definitely not a T34 in terms of turret traverse. I start getting hit from behind after that M3 gets taken out. I think there was an AA version of the whatever that thing's called. It's basically a tank but with an AA turret. It's kind of overpowered in my opinion, but whatever. Can't really be killed from the air. I see some cheeky boy over here out of the corner of my eye. It's just an M16 MGMC or whatever machine gun motor carriage. So I just took him out of the map. He could give that martyr a hard time. So I'm just keeping my tank angled. And then I see a little truck, if you didn't see him bouncing around over there. Yeah, you can see it's pretty, that should have been a kill, just judging by where it was, but it wasn't. It really didn't do a whole hell of a lot of anything. He gets set on fire. I pull around, not in time though. I get the assist, so not bad. This team worked very, very well together, in my opinion. So now that we've got the bulk of the points captured, the allies are going to start capturing B as us decide to go and spawn camp, I guess. Because really, we're winning this badly, or they're losing this badly, and we're winning this good. Like, it's just forward to victory at this point. So I'm sitting here at the edge of the zone. I see that, get a hit, come around. This is a Matilda right through the lower plate on the turret at point blank range. This 45mm gun will go through that, but at point blank range. And then I just get taken out by a Crusader Mark II. And as you see, the reason that didn't bounce was because I was straight ahead. So next little clip it of the same battle is in the I-153P Chaika, which is the cannon Chaika. I take out 4 50-kilogram bombs, and this thing's also armed with 2 Shavak cannons with 300 rounds between them. It's a biplane, so it turns well, it's slow, and it climbs well. So depending on how many airplanes are up, this, you know, could get interesting, but as bad as the enemy is losing, I don't expect to be seeing the latest greatest up, so I just decided to go ground attacking with this. I thought that was a plane, but it was just a tracer shot from a tank or whatever, a tank shell that kind of strayed off from its course apparently, or went up to shell Jesus, bounced off the front plate of a T50 and bounced up. But yeah, currently I'm sitting in second place right now, and I'm just spotting, or going in to spot tanks, which I'm not seeing any. I see a smoke cloud there, but I see 2 big black smoke clouds, meaning that they are killed, so I fly over, quickly pull up, do a loop over, not a whole hell of a lot, check A out. Nothing really there. Going back over here, because this is where that Crusader was. And that's what that anti-aircraft vehicle was. It was a Crusader AA or whatever. Basically a Crusader tank with a 2, I think, 20mm cannons. At, I believe, either 3.7, 3.3, or 3.0. I don't think it's 2.7 or 2.0 because honestly, that might as well be an MBT, as fast as it can fire and as lethal as it is. So I loop in, still in second place. Yeah. Pull up. I think I just still have my bombs, so I'm still looking for someone to drop on. I figured there'd be someone over here trying to hit A up, but nope. So I do a little pass over my ally there. Probably got him to look up, so I thought someone was coming. Then I see an anti-aircraft vehicle, so I pull up, I dive. I probably should have not dropped my bombs there, but whatever. I thought I was going to hit it into the side of this mountain, but didn't. I didn't even get a hit. So, as you can see, he chewed up my you know, wing there a little bit. And he's continuing to fire at me, I believe. Yep, right there. So I decided to take a hit. I don't get anything though. It's another one of those Crusader AAs, I believe. He just got killed though. So by this time in the match, it's pretty clear that we are pretty much, you know, spawn camping, kicking the crap out of them, you know. We're doing pretty darn well. I was gonna go under that bridge, but I killed myself so many times in the game embarrassingly by trying to do victory rolls under bridges or other stupid stuff like that, so I just decided not to. Should really tell them I'm recording. Pull it back into the vertical, loop back around to do another pass. Basically, we just made sure it was air superiority to the fullest, pretty much. Like, had anything spawned in with wings and a propeller, it would have been slaughtered almost immediately, whether it's me or those other couple aircraft that are up with me. And ground forces just romple stomped this team, so very, very good teamwork job by them, especially that Martyr 3. So almost get hit by my ally there. That would have been embarrassing. Enemy team loses all of its vehicles, and it's off to the results in second place. So I got second place for the team, with 3 ground kills, a couple critical hits, a few assists, base captures. Yeah, I completed the modification research for that. Didn't really do anything for the 2 things I'm researching, the IS-2 1944 and the MiG-17 Faggot. And yeah, second place. So not a bad match. Could have been a little bit better, but not bad. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, I guess leave a like, subscribe. Also hit the notification bell when you do subscribe for constant notifications. And I will see you in the next video. So yeah, the Mini T34 and the Canon Chaika. I'll probably have more videos on these later on, just because I thoroughly enjoy, you know, flying them. So yeah, I will see you all in the next video. So Red Barons over and out.